Welcome to this Thursday night. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Robinson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Reddish. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young. Driving the lane.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots, staying active.
2 seconds.
On defense, the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Here's Young. The feed to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. A 3-ball. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Over in the corner, Reddish. Back to Young. Kicks it to Capella. Over in the corner, Reddish. 6 to shoot. Outside Collins. Shot from the wing. Misses off the right iron.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Now, here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Robinson drives in. Outside for Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Now, here's Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Collins, a screen on Robinson. Robinson against Collins. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Tucker the pass to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. It's good. This game is all even.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Young drives in. The dish to Capella. Over in the corner, Reddish. Driving in. Oh!
I like it when Cam Reddish decides on pick and rolls to attack. He's coming right at you.
The pass to Adebayo. Butler in the corner. And Tucker kicks to Butler. From the wing. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now, here is Young. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Lowry passes to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Reddish. Spins. That shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Out to the wing. Passes it to Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. Out left to the wing. Tucker finds Lowry. Robinson for three, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. Here's Lowry following the basket by Trae Young. Adebayo high post. Capella's there. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. From deep. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big. You can put out the complement both sides of the floor.
And here's Young following Kyle Lowry's three. Back to Collins. Stolen by Tucker. Robinson drives in. It's stolen by Reddish. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Here's Atlanta. Young outside. Pass to Capella. Young taking his time here. Butler with the steal. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Miami.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Butler. Got a piece of it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Young with no one around. Off target from outside. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Now the pass to Tucker. Adebayo high post. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Young. Heat knocking down the tray. Bogdanovich goes in. Over in the corner, Reddish. And it's off from 3-point range. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 4. To the inside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Tucker kicks to Lowry. 58 seconds left in the first half. Here's Butler. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Butler's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Well, he's such a good, gifted, all-around offensive player. Butler is somebody you can build a big strategy offensively around.
Now, here is Young. He feeds it to Reddish. And stolen by Butler. Now, here is Lowry. Adebayo, high post. Butler feeling out of it. He kicks it to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Here's Tucker. From outside, off the mark. Outside Collins. Young outside. And we've reached halftime in this one. Miami ahead. They lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now, here is Young. And he lays it straight in. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Oladipo. There's a good screen. Hero on the wing. Out to Morris. Here's Strus. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hero from long range sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Young against Oladipo. Young left side. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Strus. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Oladipo misses. And stolen by Dedmon. Passes it to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
And Lou Williams always a threat off the bench.
has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Now, here's Oladipo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Lou Williams.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
Line for 2.
Oladipo hits them both. The Hawks trail by 13. Williams scanning the floor. And they get it. To the left wing. Three-pointer. Herter, no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
From deep, Gallinari. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
Now the Heat with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Strus. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Dedmon. Misses the baby hook. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gallinari inside the three-point line. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Morris outside. Up top, Dedmon. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. And Oladipo, here we go. Here's Dedmon. He can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And Gallinari kicks to Hunter. Morris against Gallinari. Williams inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Now, here's Oladipo. For 3. That shot missing. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Gallinari off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so they foul intentionally. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Hawks.
The Heat leading by 10. Lowry with the ball. Robinson finds Tucker. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Lowry passes to Robinson. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Young Young pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Young, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Robinson left side. Feeds to Tucker. Back to Robinson. No good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Reddick. Outside Robinson. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And here's Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And in terms of size, he's not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. Butler kicks it to Tucker. There's the dish to Robinson. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bogdanovich wide open. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
The pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. A nice shot by Tucker. And the Heat lead by 11.
This guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 11. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter.
We found the section wants a t-shirt. All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Outside Robinson, dishes to Tucker, passes it to Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off from deep three-point range. Rebound Atlanta. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Capella. Young in the corner. No good with the triple. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Pass to Tucker. Now Adebayo. Capella covering. Adebayo the screen. Nice shot from the wing.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Allie, it's all yours. Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Here's Levine for three. That shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. To the inside. Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Collins with the rebound. Puts it up. Up again. It's good on the putback.
No excuse for not boxing out Bogdanovich. He'll torch you for that mistake more often than not.
Ball outside. Left side, Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. There's the drive and the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Now here's Young. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Ball against Young. Shoots over ball. No good with a jumper from the wing. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Now here's DeRozan. Williams on the wing. DeRozan passes to Levine. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. DeRozan up top. And there's the drive. Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. Outside for Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here's Reddish. Stolen by Ball. Levine against Bogdanovich. Levine passes to Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
Collins outside. Right side, Young. Can they get it? And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Levine gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Levine's got 5.
Well, you can't afford to let Levine get comfortable, especially when he's looking to fire from the ground.
Oh, got a piece of it. Vucevic with a steal. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a deep 3 from Young. No good on the triple.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
DeRozan finds Williams. Here's Vucevic, guarded by Capella. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Vucevic with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Here's Reddish. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Reddish on the wing. Clock at 6. Young way outside. Knocks down the long J.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Now here's Ball. With the drive. Here's Levine for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Give him 8.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
And now it's looking like it's going to be their night. I mean, the lead keeps getting bigger, bigger.
Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
On the court for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
And Zach Levine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Young misses.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
DeRozan for three, and again, it's Chicago with a three. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Here's Levine for three. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Pulls it. Pass to Capella. And here's Young. Tries to break his ice. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
Oh, man, you're right, dude. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season, even if you couldn't watch all the games in person. But I tell you what, it was just what we needed.
Back to Levine. The kick out to Ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Bogdanovich, rebound by the Bulls.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Takes a step back. Williams from long range. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 5 assists tonight. Young from long range gets the 3 to fall. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that sequence. Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Outside Young. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And Vucevic with the block.
2 minutes.
Young against Ball. From deep three-point range. And here's Collins for 3. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Here's Levine. Give him 8 points now. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. That shot wide open. Levine's got 11 points.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot. I mean, really upgraded his deep game.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Young against Ball. The kick out to Williams. And the three off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Left side, Young. Collins against Williams. Now Young. 10 points for him. Off the mark there with a three.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Levine for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball against Young. Stolen by Ball. Outside Levine. Outside Williams. Back to Levine. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Touch the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
White for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Jones with the block. White with it, and it's Young picking him up. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Young way outside. And a miss there on the triple.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
On the wing, Jones. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
It's White with a drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang. Pass to Reddish. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young from deep. Bradley grabs the board.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Outside White. Back to Green. Up top White. Guarded by Young. Green for 3. The shot misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. Here's Young. Jones with the block. Green, the pass to White. Stolen by Capella. Here's Reddish, and he dunks it down.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Looking to end this cold spell. Jones grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And Young gets it to go.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Pass to Caruso. Back to White. On the wing, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso. Takes the 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
White with it. Picked up by Collins. Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Bradley. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 15. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And Young draws the double. The steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. He gets it up. And so it's the Chicago Bulls liking their chances, ending the quarter with a...
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Ball passes to Levine. From the high post, he squares up and sinks it.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
No, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And they recover it. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Ball into the lane.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. The deep 3 from Levine.
And this half has been a totally different story from deep. Having a harder time getting shots to fall.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Levine for 3. Williams passes to Ball. Outside Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists tonight. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. Misses off the right iron.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Chicago has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. DeRozan for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man. 4 and assist.
Ball passes to Levine. Who poked away. Stolen by Young. Outside Bogdanovich. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Hands it from the wing.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Reddish on the wing. Collins against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich finds Capella from deep three-point range. Reddish misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Launches it from deep. And it's DeRozan missing. LaVine against Young. There's the three. Atlanta again missing. Chicago with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. He rifled that one in from distance.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Young with it. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily.
That's the end of the game.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Thank you,
well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Schroeder with the ball. Williams kicks to Brown. Capella against Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Bogdanovich wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. It's Williams, high post. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum passes to Horford. No good on the 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' keen first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Schroeder. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Good on the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Trae Young. Williams kicks to Brown. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Here's Young. Williams with the block. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Schroeder. And it's Williams throwing it down.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Young taking his time here. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Schroeder passes to Williams. Back to Schroeder. Now the pass to Williams. Outside, Horford. 5 on the clock. Over Collins. Horford, no luck.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Reddish dishes to Capella. Capella draws the double. Here's Young. There's the drive. It's stolen by Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Schroeder leading the charge. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Hawks call a timeout. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers. Give my hands to the ATL Hawks dancers dance team.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And they'll get another chance. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And here's Tatum for 3. Williams finds Schroeder. Clock at 6. Outside Tatum. A new 14 for Boston. Back to Schroeder. Tries again. Williams, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 7 points.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And here's Young from the arc. Pass to Capella. The shake. And Young, here we go. And it's good on the way in.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Williams. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded by Collins. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams inside the line. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his
tie game in Atlanta. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. The three-pointer off the mark. Got a piece of it. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside, Bogdanovich. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder dishes to Horford. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Schroeder passes to Williams. Brown outside. Young against Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Back to Schroeder. 7-foot shot. It's good.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Williams with the block. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown the pass to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got it all tied up now for Boston.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Young. Feeds to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Schroeder against Young. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Schroeder passes to Williams. Brown outside. intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's stolen by Reddish.
And that's a rare turnover, just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possession.
Young passes to Capella. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot from free throw range. Back to Horford. Rebound by the Hawks. 1:15 left in the first half. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. Into the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, when talking about the pressure Young puts on the defense, I'm not sure the word relentless is strong enough.
Celtics trail by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Williams and finished off by Williams.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Back to Young. Inside, Capella. It doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown the pass to Williams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his second
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
For Boston, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Horford against Collins. Here's Brown. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Celtics, 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Young. 14 points for him. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Back to Brown. Over Bogdanovich. Williams with a clean look. They get it again. The kick out to Tatum. Brown outside. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from 3-point land.
For 3.
Brown's got the first field goal of the second half for the Celtics. The Hawks leading. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Young against Schroeder. Here's the pass to Brown. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Neesmith comes in for Tatum. Richardson, he's checked in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Pass to Neesmith. 5 to shoot. Back to Smart. The 3. Gallinari with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And he's able to get it back. That one good for 2. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Smart deciding where to go with it. It's Richardson on the wing. Passes it to Cantor. Back to Richardson. Takes the 3. That shot misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Herter. Stolen by Cantor. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kevin Herter. And that's his first personal foul. Team 4.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Feeds it to Cantor. Okongwu knocks it away.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now, here's Neesmith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Smart against Williams. Cantor kicks to Smart. Back to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Well, Enes Kanter's size and finishing ability, it takes a lot to knock him off his path to the rim.
Williams passes to Okongwu. Stolen by Smart. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. In the corner, it's Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Neesmith. The turnaround J. Count that one. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Okongwu with the screen for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, here we go with Okongwu with nobody back. And Okongwu slams it in.
Boy, it starts with the steal of Danilo Gallinari, but then you've got to get in transition and finish. They do there. Nicely done.
Cantor kicks to Williams. Neesmith, the pass to Smart. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Cantor. Richardson right side. Goes up again. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point. The Hawks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Herter, and the layup's good off the glass. Herter's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hawks.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Both teams will make substitutions. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Smart passes to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. A three-pointer is right on target.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Young against Smart. Kicks to Horford. Passes to Williams. And another basket for Boston.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And finished off by Collins.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Williams kicks to Smart. Outside, Horford. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. Young in the corner. Collins setting the pick for Young. A 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. Capella with a screen on Smart. Lob pass to Capella. Williams with the steal. Brown inside the line. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 4 assists in the game. Young outside. A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Williams with the steal. It's stolen by Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Reddish. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Smart passes to Tatum. 43 seconds left in the game. Brown inside the line. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Collins against Horford. Now Collins. Over in the corner, Reddish. And stolen by Tatum.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Now they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
And so the Hawks take the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Now here's Young. Takes a 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Six on the shot clock. Back to Capella. Young from long range. Young missing again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For 3, Lowry. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And a deep 3 from Young. Young missing again. Lowry against Young. It's Adebayo, high post. And he drives in and finished off by Adebayo.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
Now Young. Collins outside. Capella, the pass to Collins. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. The ball's knocked loose. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. 2 points. That one goes.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Adebayo, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 to start.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Reddish. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The 3. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Outside Tucker. Young against Robinson. Right at the free throw line, and he hits the jumper.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Young, here we go. Reddish on the wing, fires the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. To the right side. Driving in. Lowry, good.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Over Lowry. And that one hits the back iron.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Tucker with a screen to the paint. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Reddish misses.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
The three is up. Capella with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. There's Young with the three.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
And we've reached the end of the first.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trailing.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Back to Adebayo. And so they foul intentionally.
Trey Young. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Left side, Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robinson.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Misses the 3. For Miami, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Robinson passes to Lowry. There's the drive. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Collins. Looking to get back on track. And the nice layup by Young. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Lowry with it. Outside Tucker. Up top, Robinson. Lowry against Young. Lowry, no good. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Reddish. Miami grabs the miss.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Lowry for 3. Robinson. It's hauled in by Reddish. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young finds Collins. Back to Young. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Back to Tucker. Into the lane. Outside for Butler. And it's all from 3-point range.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Adebayo. From down in the low post, it goes. Adebayo's got 8 points.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. It's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Outside Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 5.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
34 seconds left in the first half of this game. Young misses.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Back to Tucker. Lowry outside. Shoots over Young. And Miami again with the bucket. Atlanta is shooting just 21% from the floor. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Butler with a steal. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound. And so that's the end of the first half. Heat out in front. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. Williams from long range. He's off on that one. And it's Miami the other way. Smitty, you think of all the 6 Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Oladipo against Williams. Up top, Hero. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Oladipo against Williams. Here's Herder. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Dedmon. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Williams against Oladipo. Williams into the lane. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Dedmon. Hero for 3. He drops it from range. Hero's got 5 now.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Pass to Herder. Back to Williams. And here's Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. And it's a Kongwu off the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. Now here's Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's a Kongwu. The shot off that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Back to a Kongwu. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket of the game. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Hero. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Hunter. Down low. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. To the inside. Pass to Strus. Hero outside. Deflected.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
Clock at 2. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. And it's Miami with a rebound. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Strus. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Strus. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. Over Herter. They get it back. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break up 12. And their defense.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Let's hear it.
Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Gets it down to single digits.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Butler on the wing. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Reddish. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
And Capella gets it to go.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Lowry into the lane. Outside Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 12.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you can hope for.
Young misses.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
Beyond the arc. Lowry, no good.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Collins passes to Capella. And a deep three from Young. Young missing again.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Capella against Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. It's hauled in by Reddish. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And it's Young again missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Robinson passes to Lowry. He takes it in. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
And a deep three from Young. And it's Young again missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Robinson. From the low block. And Miami again with the bucket. The Hawks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Young way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Outside Butler, just 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. There's the triple. Young missing again. And it's Miami's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Butler. Adebayo with it. Lowry outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And here is Young. Pass to Reddish. Robinson with a double. Here's Collins. Clock at 6. Here's Reddish from outside the arc. Off on that one. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This hard alley, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
These two teams known, Brent, for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind?
I think of teams that just get advantage in the half court, Kevin, and then keep it. Now, there are a lot of teams that are mediocre that when a player makes something happen, the rest of the guys stand around or are not in position to be an outlet and to make the next play. Elite offenses in the NBA feel like there's a continuity no matter what happens, and the proprioception where they make the reads and continue to play to find their best scoring opportunity.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Now, here's Collins. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. No good on the shot. And it's Chicago the other way. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
He rifled that one in from distance.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Here's Levine. Takes it inside, and the jam by Levine.
Mercy, that was downright dirty. Levine, yes, sir.
Young pass to Capella. From outside the arc. Young, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Back to DeRozan. Williams kicks to DeRozan. Pulls from the top of the key. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Young against Ball. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Again, Young missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. There's the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 5 points so far.
And really a quick thinker with that sound jumper. Levine can capitalize in catch-and-shoot situations.
And a deep 3 from Young. Atlanta again missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here's Reddish. Following the miss by DeRozan. Young in the corner. A reverse. He lays it in.
Trae Young.
He has 5.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Top of the key. Chalk up 2 there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
59 seconds left to play here in the first. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Capella dishes to Reddish. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding a way to score.
On the wing, Williams. Levine up top. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
DeRozan surveying the D. Shot clock at 6 with the step back. Bean passes to DeRozan. No coverage that time. DeRozan's got his second basket.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, LaVine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ball. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now DeRozan. After Clint Capella's three-pointer that didn't go. Pulls up. Buries the 20-footer. LaVine's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
And impressive how far LaVine has come as a scorer. Really efficient and a 3-level scorer.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Bogdanovich looking around. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. LaVine wide open. Again, Chicago.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is Young. Atlanta again, missing.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Ball against Young. On the wing, LaVine. Outside DeRozan. Outside Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Capella, the pass to Young. Will it go? Again, Young missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Jacks up a 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Williams for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Young with no one around. It's good from long range. Young's got 8 points. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Young. The Bulls getting the bucket. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Outside, LaVine. From deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Bounce pass, Young. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Young against Ball. DeRozan in the corner. driving the lane. Kicks it to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella, and it's Vucevic missing.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now, here is Young. It's Young on the wing. Passes it to Reddish. Back to Young. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
Substitution for the Bulls.
White against Young. White dishes to Green. Back to White. Fires the three. Unable to get that one. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 13.
The Bulls.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Hawks, 16.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the three.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
And so here is Chicago after the missed three from Trae Young. Bradley finds White. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize. Oh, wow. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And White kicks to Caruso. From deep. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Up top, Capella, guarded by Bradley. Shot clock at 5. Back to Capella. And here's Young on the arc. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Two minutes into the second half of play now. White drives in. And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the three ball. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hawks trail by 17. Young taking his time here. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Drives to the hoop. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
White against Young. White the pass to Bradley. To the right side. From downtown. And the Bulls another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
White against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
But he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Personal foul.
Chicago leading by 18. There's 1:54 left in the third. And it's White missing. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Out to the wing. Reddish kicks to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. And a deep three from Young. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
There are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. And maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Caruso. Bradley finds White. Takes a three. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Bogdanovich wide open. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Right side, Bogdanovich. Offline with his three. Chicago leading by 18. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Capella. Young in the corner. But Trae hits it from three-point range. Young's got 14 points for the game.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
White with it. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago. Out in front by 17 points. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got White. Bradley is out there with Green. Then there's Jarrett Jones. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Jones. Chicago with a new 14. Out to the right wing. Here he goes. From deep, Green gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Young fires away from outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second. Trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Jones kicks to Caruso. From past the arc, another three for Chicago.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young pass to Capella. It's Young on the wing. White covering. Takes the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Bradley. Back to White. Here's Caruso. From deep three-point range. And here's White. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The Bulls leading by 20. Jones up top. Kicks it out to Bradley. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Green against Collins. Here's Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Caruso, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Hands it from downtown.
Well, the range for Bogdanovic continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Jones, no luck. The Hawks trail by 17. Reddish kicks to Young. Lets it go with the three. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. On the wing, LaVine. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. It's Young on the wing. Misses the three. Now Ball. Pass to LaVine. Fires the three. Trae Young grabs the miss. Now, here's Bogdanovic. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big mark. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent.
facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Young inside, covered by Schroeder. Stolen by Schroeder. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces. His pass.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Dancers dance team, make some noise.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Collins. Here's Capella. Pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Capella, screen on Schroeder. Stolen by Schroeder. To the middle. Outside, Brown jacks up a 3, and Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, sometimes he's going to keep the possession alive. Sometimes he's going to commit the foul.
Young, the pass to Capella. Horford with the block.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Now here's Horford. Horford draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. Williams passes to Horford. Inside, 6 to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Schroeder. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. 3 on 3. A good look from Young. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Perhaps the last guy you want shooting there. Young is so efficient on the catch and fire.
Young against Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Out to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hawks ball.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
If you're compiling your roster for team irrational confidence, Schroeder is a strong candidate. He is never going to back down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
He had very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
To the wing on the left. Horford passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Williams. Started by Capella. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective in crunch time as well.
I mean, he's played in some big games. I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
Here's Young. And he makes it on the layup. Young's gotten his second bucket.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Schroeder passes to Williams. Horford against Collins. Back to Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
Well, he was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Here's Schroeder after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. 54 seconds left to play in the first.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooters.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Young. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
And despite the turnovers, they're winning this game.
Assist from...
I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside Tatum. And here's Schroeder outside. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Launches a 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get live. Here are...
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hawks.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
And for anyone who hasn't been paying attention, Jaylen Brown's developed into a threat as a distributor.
Now here's Young. Fires in the triple. Young's got 7.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Pass to Williams. And the game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you, though, C-Webb, if a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff would fly on the playground. But, you know, we also are getting paid to play on the playground. And there's no technicals on the playground either, BA. But the fact of the matter is, all that crying don't mean nothing. If you want to stop somebody, stop somebody. When Capella enters your peripheral, it's intimidating. He's good at throwing off shooters.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. There's Young with the 3. From 7 feet. Ooh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist from Young.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Young against Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Back to Schroeder. For 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Kicks it out to Collins. Again, Atlanta.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Schroeder passes to Williams. Schroeder against Young. Up top, Brown. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Count that one.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease. And Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now, here's Williams. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown in the house. Now, this is a guy who can dunk anything.
And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go on the screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. You playing him physical, sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Brown. Puts up a three. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Young. Takes it inside. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. 1:16 left in the first half. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made him pay.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. 5 to shoot. And here's Capella. Horford covering. It's stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Capella, the pass to Young. Collins with it. Pass to Young. And it's good for 2. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Outside Tatum. Going inside. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step now. He can blow by guys.
And a deep 3 from Young. Oh, he goes! He got it off in time!
Beating the buzzer right there.
The Celtics.
Thanks, Allie.
13, the Hawks 24.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Atlanta shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the point. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Smart. Here's Nesmith. It's hauled in by Herder. Cantor. The kick out to Richardson. Outside, Williams. Now Cantor. Over Hunter. With the clock winding down. And Cantor with the slam.
Now, that's the staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Back to Smart. Williams. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Back to Canner. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
His first personal crafty pump fake by Cantor right there. Outwitted the defender and won himself a trip to the line.
And both free throws good from Canner. And so it's Atlanta with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Right side Herder. Smart against Williams. Here's Okongwu. Outside for Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu, high post. Working on Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Smart against Williams. Now here's Canner. Tight defense on him. Pass to Neesmith. Tipped away. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the inside. Here's Smart. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Smart has gotten his first bucket of the night. The Hawks leading. Outside, Williams. Boston with a rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow me the layup. Not against D like that.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williams against Smart. To the paint. Right side, Williams. It's stolen by Hunter.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
Oh, yeah. It's one thing if the defender makes a great play, okay? But to lose control of it and get called for the over and back, that's tough to swallow.
Here's Smart. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Oh, deflected. Pass to Richardson. Canner with it. Clock at 6. Here's Neesmith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Herder up top. Over to the left wing. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Gallinari.
As a stretch 4, those are the shots they're depending on Gallinari to hit. He rounds out their offense when he's hitting those shots.
Pass to Canner. Smart against Williams. Smart passes to Williams. And Canner with the slam.
Oh, man, what a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays tonight.
Left side, Gallinari. Back to Williams. Gallinari with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Canner finds Richardson. Back to Canner. Outside, Williams. 1 second left. And Canner with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
You're going defense to offense.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead, up 7. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Tatum. The D's right on him. 6 to shoot. Horford passes to Williams. Back to Horford. Shoots over Collins. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
A great rhythm shot. Not everyone's able to pull it off.
Schroeder against Young. Capella inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Schroeder against Young. Right side Tatum. Horford for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Reddish. Back to Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Brown with the steal. Schroeder finds Tatum. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th.
Well, look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Horford against Capella. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Awareness and the IQ of Horford. They're so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Young inside. Covered by Schroeder. A nice shot by Young. And the Hawks lead by 7.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Out to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Schroeder. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Now here's Young. Screen by Capella. And Young, here we go. Second chance shot. Out to the right wing. And here's Collins.
2 minutes remaining.
Goes back up.
2 minutes.
Horford pulls it in.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Now here's Williams. Guarded by Capella. Shot from 12. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Young. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Oh, what a time to turn it over. If this game doesn't go their way, we're going to look back on that.
Here's Schroeder. .11 left to play in the 4th. Just 5 on the clock. Brown passes to Williams. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
Outside Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Left side Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Here's Schroeder. 30 seconds left in the 4th. Horford outside to take the lead. Capella against Williams. Back to Horford. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the ball.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, now you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Trying to get back on track. And it's in.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And that's an intentional foul.
Trae Young. That's his 5th personal foul.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 2 here.
I mean, when he was just 17 years old, Dennis Schroeder was playing pro basketball in his native Germany. And he was gaining valuable experience before making the jump to the toughest league in the world.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win.
The end of the game.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.